it's Bella. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm so sorry that it's taking me forever to film like back to back. I will get better. It's my phone. I have to delete a lot and it's crazy. And at the moment, the iPad I have that I edit on, it just decided to crash. But the baby came back on. I plugged her up. She popped on. So she's charging. As I found my old Chromebook, it really don't want to do that much, but it's working. So hopefully soon I will get a camera and I will be making content back and back for y'all. But today is gonna be a story time. I know, so interesting, right? Just wait, it's gonna be the best. I literally have the most craziest stories, and if y'all like it, please let me know in the comments and I will do more. 1 second. Okay, so this story is about me in a group home in Rome. Now, I'm gonna use fake names, like letters, because like, I don't want them to come for me if they decide, that's my business. So, we're gonna use fake names. Okay, so, this person named G. This is how I met him. When I went to my first group home in Rome, it was called Open Doors. I hope I could say that. But when I went there, what was I gonna... Oh, yeah. When I got there, he wasn't there. It was just me and a couple of other people, but I was the only gay one there. Yeah, crazy. But a couple months later, I guess they was like, yeah, this bitch is surviving, so we could add more gay people. Bitch, because they did. Not only one, but two. They added two more. Not at the same time. But like, when he came here, George, that day he came, he walked in and it was me and this boy named A. Me and A was on the couch snuggling, watching YouTube.
Guys, I'm fine.
And when when G walked in, A looked at me and looked at him. He looked at us. And how it is when you get in a group home, you gotta sign some paperwork, check in, search your bag, search yourself, pretty much like jail. And then you will get checked in. And they will pick out the room for you, all that. But G finally got checked in and came over and we all started talking. He's, at the time, it wasn't a word for them, I don't think, but now there is. He was one of them DLs. So when G walked over, A hurried up and jumped up and said, oh, we just watching YouTube. We just friends. Ain't nothing. Like, well, G gave me a look like, girl, what you mean? I know y'all got something going on. And I looked at G and I was like, yeah, we just friends. Ain't nothing talking. So G, later on, G asked if I want to go get some nails done. Nails. And yes, bitch, we went to Dollar Tree. Mind your business. We was in a group home. Bitch ain't muddy blowing in that bitch.
Like a small boat on the ocean.
He asked me, hey, do you want to go to Dollar Tree and get some nails? I was like, yeah, but we got to ask one of the staff. It was two staffs working. One had a nickname called G, literally. But I don't know what to call him, so I'm going to call him second G Jr. G Jr., we didn't ask him because he was one of those vegans. No disrespect to y'all vegans, but he was kind of weird. So we never asked him to take us nowhere. But it was another staff. I can't remember her name. She was so funny. That girl, she loved us to death. She normally worked on the girls' side. But that day, thank the Lord, she decided to come check on us and come chill. Pretty much, I think she wanted to come see me and G, and hang out. But, we asked her, and she said if we can get, like, 4 other people to come with us, because they got to balance how many, kids they have and how many kids stay with the staff, blah, blah, blah. But, anyway, we easily got them 4. Let's roll. We got in this van. This van is like a ugly green choco color. Weird ass van. And the inside was like them cotton cheers, but it was like a vanilla color. Not a vanilla like a white vanilla, but like a you know, like I don't know, a creamy vanilla maybe. The shit was not white. It wasn't white, but you could tell it was meant to be white at the beginning of its life. But it ain't white no more. And I'm pretty sure the back seat, if I'm not wrong, had mold growing in the seats. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I am wrong. I don't want to get sued. But we went to Dollar Tree. We got our nails. And we came back and we was doing our nails, okay? Tell me why A was getting a little jealous. Because me and A was kind of like this. We always stuck together. Well, when G came around, you know, another gay to a gay, bitch, duh, we got a clock. None of these motherfuckers see eye like we do. So, duh, we're going to instantly connect. So, we connected and A did not. A was ready to fight. Not fight G, but fight me. Me and A was the same age. I think it was like 1, maybe 2 years different. Me and G, I was like 13. He was 17. So it was like an age difference. Nothing bad about it because like we was just friends. But like there was an age gap. But A, oh, I spit it. But A came for me. And he was like, you never saw me in attention. You wrong for that. You said you liked me and all that. And I was like, huh, chill out, buddy. Because mind you, he's saying all this behind a dumpster. Did I say that? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Yeah, he grabbed my hand and like dragged me outside to behind the dumpster to have a talk. Nah, bitch, who the fuck you think I am? Nah, I left your ass standing by the trash. That's what I should know. Actually, I should have picked up his little ass and threw him because he was like a what do you call them people? Little people? Don't come for me. I think that's what y'all ought to be called. He was kind of not little, maybe halfway, like not enough to be called a little person, but enough to be like, yeah, you could. But I sort of threw his ass up in the dumpster where he belonged. But anyway, I walked back in. G came up to me and was like, what happened? Because G thought he was taking me out there to get like, nah, baby. Nah, he was popping off some dumb shit. So I left him and that's what I told him. And G was like, hell nah. G was honestly ready to go fight. Because like, bitch, who does that? Chill out. But A came back in and right when he came back in, remember that new kid? Yeah, that new kid came in. Like a couple days later, that new kid came in. And A stopped talking to me and automatically connected with B. Let's call him B. Well, one day, B and A was in the hallway. And in this hallway, it's our room. So we have like 3 rooms this side, 3 rooms that side, 2 rooms on the wall. So it was like a wall full of rooms, and then at the end, a wall full of rooms. In the hallway, it had like a bookshelf and some other shit. And it was like a glass door, another wall with glass square windows everywhere. So you can see in and out. Well, they always keep that door locked. Everywhere there is locked. Bathrooms, kitchen, you name it, bitch, is locked. I think even our TV remote control stays in a little locked box. So, there we go. But anyway, A and D, or B, whatever his name is, D, was in that little hallway talking. Remember how I told you when G first arrived, me and A was sitting on this little couch watching YouTube? Well, me and G was sitting there side by side watching YouTube, and I was on this side by the wall of the glass, and it was thin glass so you can hear. And I was hearing A telling, I don't know what the hell that noise was, but Satan prepares you. I don't know what the fuck I just did, but go on, bitch. Play with somebody.
Little girl, are you alone?
I need a fucking exorcism here right away. Who the fuck pulls y'all back? Is y'all okay? My princess. That scared me. I hope y'all heard that, but it was a loud noise, like a growl. And then this, right when I say Satan appears you, this shit goes flying back. wanted some. I need to stop saying shit. Back to the story. A and D was in there talking. A was talking shit about me to D, and I heard enough. I heard enough. So what did I do? I went to the staff, very nicely said, "Hey, I need to grab something out of my room. Can you please unlock the door so I can walk in there?" She got up, thank God, because usually they would tell you no. She got up, walked over there, unlocked the door, and let me in. What did I do? I stopped his ass. I picked him up by his foot and I shrunk him to the bookshelf, grabbed the book, knocked him in the back of his head because he was trying to run to his room. And when he fell down, I got on the top of him and I started banging his ass. Not his ass, but his head. But I did my one. The staff, at that time, I think it was only her. I don't know where the other one was, but it was only her. She was freaking out. She said, "I will call 911 on you if you don't get up." Baby, I got up. I will beat your ass, but I'm not going to jail over it. So, if I hear po-po, it's time to get up. So, I got up, and I walked back out, and I sat by G on the couch. G was laughing and looking at him and saying, "That's what you get. You gonna wake up with a black eye." Should I tell ghost stories? Because, like, that, and I'm saying orbs. Hello? I'm scared. Hey, guys. So, like, why do I look cross-eyed? So, like, pretty much what I was saying was that, what's happening? I'm sorry, what happened a minute ago was... Okay, that's my dog. What happened a minute ago was just too scary for me. Okay, what should I talk about? Should I talk about the time I set the bathroom up? Well, I already said it. So this is the story of when I was in elementary school and I set the bathroom on fire. Okay, so I was in like kindergarten and it was like summer. I don't know if it was like the last day or like the couple. I think it was like the couple last days. Like we didn't have much longer to go because it was field day. And I remember I brought like slushy money. I can't remember if we had like slushies or ice cone. I think we had slushies because, yeah. But anyway, I brought my money and a lighter to school. I brought my parents' cigarette lighter to school. And when I got to school, I had breakfast, you know, talked to my favorite principal, told her hi, and went to class. And when I got to class, I asked, no, actually, I didn't ask to go to the bathroom. The teacher, like, because now it's like almost the end of this day of school, time for our class to go outside. And the teacher asked, "Okay, kids, anybody got to go to the bathroom before, you know, we go outside?" Because, like, it was, like, literally, I'm not even playing, probably a 30-minute walk from the school to the field. Because, like, it's a rich school. Not like you had to pay money to go to, but it had money itself. So, we went to the bathroom. It was a couple of us. I can't remember how many, but it was a couple. We went to the bathroom, and I was in the stall, and I had the lighter and the toilet paper. And in my head, I was like, if I pull it down just enough, I could burn the edge, and when it gets to a certain point, I'm going to break it up and throw it in the toilet, you know. Water in the toilet, bitch. Fire puts water out. I mean, water puts fire out. Yeah, fire puts water out. Totally. But let's just say my plan did not work. My plan did not work. Matter of fact, what happened was when I lit it, I don't know what kind of toilet paper they had in the fucking 2000, but when I'm telling y'all, that shit went from here to all the way, already burning the whole motherfucking shit up. Before I could, like, get out of the stall, the other toilet paper roll thing right next to it was already on fire as well. So the smoke alarm's going off, the water thing's going off in the bathroom. I ran with everybody else to the classroom. Did I leave the lighter behind? No! Did I bring it to the classroom? Yes! Where did I put the lighter? In my desk! I was talking about my desk and I wasn't even recording, but in my time, am I old? A lot of y'all gonna tell me old. I'm only 19, but a lot of y'all gonna tell me old after I say this. We still had them desks where you can, like, flip up and put shit inside of it. I'm not even saying it. Put shit inside of it. And, well, that's what I did. I put the lighter inside, and the principal called over the intercom and said, on this hallway, I need all the teachers to go through all the book bags and the desk. Well, my teacher went through desk after desk, and another one went through the book bags, and the teacher got to my desk, and I said, oh, you don't need to check in mine. I promise you I don't have it. What did she do? She opened it. Was I busted? Yes. What happened? She sent me to the principal office. And when I went to the principal office, they had a police officer waiting for me. And he was, that don't matter. But, he was, I'm gonna go ahead and say, he was big. Like, he was, like, giant. And, when I got in the principal office, he was waiting for me. And he told me to sit on the, couch across from, the desk from the principal. And she was up in there, and I was sitting on the couch. And he was talking to me, you know, asking me, why did I do it? Did anybody tell me to do it? And I said, no, bitch. This is my idea. And then, guess what I asked, y'all? Guess what I asked? I looked straight in his eyes. Can I still go get me a slushie from the field day? I have slushie money. What did he say? No, you caught the bathroom on fire. Do you think you deserve a slushie money? Me. Yeah, I brought money. I didn't get my slushie. I didn't get my damn slushie. And I got my ass whooped. Ain't the first time I got hit with a 4x4 and it wouldn't be my last. Peace out. Hey guys, it's me again, sorry. But if y'all for real like my stories, I gave y'all, I think 2. I do have a lot more. But if y'all really want more content like this from me, let me know. Like story times, let me know. And I'll definitely do it. And I have another idea I'm thinking about doing. And I'm doing it with my mom. I already asked her. And she's down with the plan. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, my bad. But I already asked her. And she says she's done with the plan. It's like the box and the different drinks. Gotta guess it. Yeah, we're gonna think about doing that. So let me know. Bye.